Do you want to win lane? Do you want to get camped and then somehow get double kills? Do you want to scale hard and become a ridiculous 1v1 champion? Well, look no further, because Camille is the champion for... Wait, Camille's banned? Never mind then. Fiora is the champion for you! Baguette! Welcome to the next installment of the series where you learn which champions are right for you. Today we're tackling Fiora, the baguette breaker. Now in order to know if Fiora is the correct champion for you, we have to compare to something to make her relatable. You know those kids that think they're better than other kids just because their parents are rich? That's basically Fiora, except instead of getting a free car on her 16th birthday, she got an overpowered kit. I mean, just listen to her quotes.
Is this supposed to be a challenge? I have no equal. Insolent peasants! I long for a worthy
Penis! Fiora is a duelist whose main job is to penetrate you with a long sword. Her kit is centered around this. Fedora's passive is Duelist Stance. Duelist Stance. Dual disc system. Every few seconds, a weak point will appear in an enemy champion, and you gotta bop it. Bop it to start! Bopping your opponent's no-no zone will grant you additional true damage and a slight move speed bonus. Basically, if you use these, you win any trade, and if you don't, then... We don't talk about those people. Fiona's Q is Lunge. You dash in a target direction and deal an on-hit attack to nearby targets, prioritizing vitals and killable targets. Use this skill to help sexually assault your opponent by bopping their no-no zone. This skill has a pretty long cooldown at early levels, but hitting an opponent will reduce its cooldown by 60%. Making her chases on you more annoying than your mom talking to you in the middle of a league game. No, Mom, I can't talk right now. Mom, get out of here. No, I can't pause. This is an online game. Just close the door. Just close the door. Sunflora's W is Repost. This spell makes Fiora temporarily invulnerable and shoots out an attack in the target direction, blocking any vitals it hits. This spell is mostly used to block CC, because you can redirect any hard CC and stun your opponents in fights. If used correctly, you can basically beat anyone in lane. But against champions like Renekton, Riven, and Pantheon, you basically have to be a prediction god, or otherwise your health bar will get erased faster than your search history when your friend needs to borrow your computer.
Stand ready!
Minora's E is Blade Work. She gains 50% attack speed for the next 2 auto attacks, but the first one slows your opponent by 30%, and the second one is a guaranteed crit. This ability is also an auto reset. In addition to her Q, this makes Fiora's chase potential ridiculous, and would make your enemy rather get 50 paper cuts on the tip of their dick than fight you. Korra's ult is Grand Challenge. Just like Skarner and Bard, with Fiora, Riot decided to give you a minigame to distract you from your 4 intentionally feeding teammates. This ability causes all 4 vitals to become open on your opponent, and if you proc all 4 or kill the opponent, you get a ridiculous AoE heal. If you manage to bop all 4 vitals, you basically just win any 1v1. I mean, it's stupid how good this ability is for dueling. Her ult also has a hidden passive. If your opponent gets you down to below 10% health, and then you manage to heal it all back and win the fight, you permanently ruin their mental state and force them to play ARAM for the rest of their life. Now let's talk about the build. The build. Most people like to buy damage items like Hydra or Black Cleaver, but that kind of build doesn't utilize Fiora's full potential like my skill build. Skill build. Now I've tried every build you can imagine for Fiora. I've tried standard bruiser build. I've tried full tank build. I've played Fiora in the jungle. I've even tried full AP Fiora mid. So I can confidently say that currently, the best build for Fiora is full lethality anyway, because that shit is broken. So remember, if you like to ruin your enemies' lives, if you like French people, and if you like boobs, more importantly, boobs, Fiora is the champion for you. Oh, no way. What the?